The word Echad is one of the most fabulous words in Judaism because the numerology of it is Aleph, Het, Dalet. It comes out to be 13. And this 13 is called Echad. It means unity. It doesn't mean one, so to speak. It means a unity. It's a unity of the 13. And it comes down because of the 13 strands of hair in the beard of Atik Yomin that comes down actually into Tiferet. And the 13th correction of this beard it culminates as one, culminates the other 12. And so Echad means unity. Doesn't mean first, and what it means is like in the first day of creation, Yom Echad, it's a unity. It's Vayehir Erev, Vayehir Boker, Yom Echad. It's a unity of light and darkness. And this is the most fabulous word and phrase, Yom Echad. And quite frankly, one could use this as a mantra. Yom Echad. Or the whole phrase, Vayehi Erev, Vayehi Boker, Yom Echad. You remember this same Echad is what appears in the Shema. Adonai Echad. And this word Yom adds to this also, of this duality of light and darkness, of Erev and Boker, because the word Yom, the dinam of the word Yom, comes out to be the same as the Kedusha of the word Yom. In other words, when we spell these words out, Yom here comes out to be 112, which is exactly double what Yom is as 56. And this is what I want to show, though. How Yom Echad, when we do Echad fully spelt out, we get 963, and we add it to the 112, it comes out to be 1,075, plus the 6 letters of Yom Echad comes out to be 1,081, which just happens to be Tiferet. And this Tiferet is the tongue. Tongue in the mouth. So this Tiferet. Now here's another weird thing about the 112. In Kabbalah, this is a very deep Kabbalah thing. So if you don't follow it, good. I'm glad you don't. Unless you're a Kabbalist. So there are ways to express the different Sephirot. And one of the terminologies is Hesed and Gevurah. But that's lost. No, that's now. What's lost is a previous explanation of those two Sephirot called Gedula and Din. Now, Gedula is 48, and Din is 64. And those two come out to be 112, which just so happens to be Yom. It also happens to be the spelling of Yud-Kei Vav-Kei and Elohim. Adonai Elohim is 112. So the word Yom is 112. It's Adonai Elohim. And the idea of the Adonai being in the Hesed, or the Gedula, and the Elohim being in the Din. Now, this 13 represents the beard of Eric Anpin, as expressed in the Zohar. And the whole idea is that the beard of Eric Anpin, of the higher echelon, comes down into Zeir Anpin and comes down into Tiferet. So is it surprising that the numerology of Yom Echad comes out to be Tiferet? And this is a great deep secret. So Echad, which is the great secret, and is a fundamental letter, fundamental number, fundamental word, because it comes out to be 13. 13, by the way, is half of Yud-Kei Vav-Kei, 26. So when we have Adonai Echad, we have 26, and it's Shelem Vehexi, it's Echad, 13. That comes out to be 39. 39 is all our ideas of how many Shabbos laws, you know? So the point is, 39 is this great number of Adonai Echad. And this Echad as 13 is one of the great mysteries, because we're talking about one as a unity, not as saying the first or the number one. It's Echad is unity. See? And these are great secrets. And I have much to say about this. In the meantime, Yom Echad, Yom, which is 56, and the Din 56, means the connection between light and darkness. And that Yom is a unity. And the whole thing in Judaism is the unity of the darkness and the light, of the left and the right, and the good and the evil. And until someone can perceive this unity, they're not going to see what's going on in the world. It's Echad. When they say the Lord is one, or everything is one. Or as I put my finger up here like this, in Islam they always stick that because that's the Alif. And how Allah is one. This is a great secret. Enough.